Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is April, and in today's video we are doing my Milsbo wide Ikea greenhouse cabinet tour. Which y'all thought I was about to build this on camera? You came to the wrong channel. I actually cried while I was building this, and I will tell you why I cried. Just keep watching. So I got my Ikea Milsbo wide a few weeks ago. When did I get this? I got this the week that I got my wisdom teeth out, did I? I think I've had it for 3 weeks now. My Scottish accessories came over the weekend and I was gonna put them in on camera, but I was like, what if this doesn't work? Or what if something goes wrong and I get aggravated and I start crying again? So I did it over the weekend and it was very frustrating. It probably took me about 30 minutes to get the, let me show you. Let's open this bad boy. So I'm just gonna show you how I accessorized it first, and then we can go through and look at the plants that I put in it, which is so freaking exciting. I'm turning off the humidifier because I don't want my hair to look like Willy Wonka by the end of this. Go off, go off, go off, queen. I fell into the freaking hole of TikTok. I haven't been a TikTok user since 2020, like I never got into it. And it sucked me in, and I'm so mad because I hate wasting my time on stupid shit like that. But anyways, okay, so first things first. Is this a bad angle? Because I don't feel like moving anything. There's not much to see here. There's really not. But I'm just gonna tell you how I set it up really quick. Okay, so this is what my cabinet looks like. I should probably move the trash can because ew. So this is what my cabinet looks like currently in the inside. I will link everything below. I have these lights right here. I don't know why, but I love a pink glow. I think it's a red. Yeah, it is the red and blue lights mixed together. I love how it looks. I always use that kind of lighting, even with my grow lights in the living room. Not the ones on the shelf because those are just white, which is really annoying, but I prefer a purple light. So I'm glad that those ones came with that setting. So that's what I did for grow lights. I got them on Amazon for $15, so I will definitely link them below. I was gonna get the Fiat ones. I have a few Fiat light bulbs in my house, like ones you can dim and turn different colors, and I love them, they're great, but I didn't want to spend $40 on those lights for the greenhouse, so I just like bought the $15 ones from a different brand. They work really well, and I know for a fact they do because my plants are growing so well. I cannot wait to show you. Stay tuned. But other than the lights, the next thing that I did was weather strip it. You can get this weather strip stuff probably from Lowe's, but I got it on Amazon. But when I say weather strip, it's this right here. So when I close the door, it keeps the moisture in. I also have it here. I cut it like that right there because there were these here, and I knew it wouldn't stay flat if I just left it like that. So I did weather strip it, and of course the other door is weather stripped as well, but not on this side, of course, only this side. I had to watch a video to learn this stuff. I didn't know how to do any of this, guys, so I'm not teaching you anything, I'm just showing you what I did. I'll link some of the videos down below that I used for help building this thing, because I literally did what they did and it was super easy. Like the weather stripping, the grow lights. The only thing, and this is why I cried, that I did wrong. So when you watch Ikea build videos, they're gonna say you need to drill that hole in the bottom so you can like put the wires through it and all of that. So I was doing that, and guys, oh my god, you're gonna laugh. My hair is already flat. And tell me why the shit was backwards. Like I had the bottom piece, like when you're building it, you're doing the bottom piece first. Obviously this is the piece that you drill a hole through, and there's another piece below this that you have to drill another hole through to even get out, like to get through here. And I had it turned around the other way, so the hole is in the front on the left side. Like, it was supposed to be back there and big. I bought the little piece, it's called the desk. No, that's not what it's called. The desk grommet is what goes in the hole. I forgot what it's called. I literally still have it. I'm not going to get it because traumatizing. I don't think that thing was meant to cut through metal. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. And the ones that everybody used in their video, like that drill attachment, why am I forgetting? Oh, a metal saw. Okay, my camera overheated, as it do. So I grabbed the piece I was talking about. This was supposed to make a nice big hole in the back of this corner right here. If you have one of these, you know that like under here is something else. Like you have to drill through that too. That part on mine, oh my God, I'm gonna go turn the AC off, very loud.
12 seconds later.
But that part on mine, wrecked. Completely wrecked because I was trying my hardest to get a hole at the bottom of this thing for like 2 days, honestly. Let's just say I never ended up getting a hole this big. I was about to call them and be like, this says metal saw, and it did not saw through metal. Why didn't it drill the hole? I watched so many videos on how to drill a hole through metal, how to drill a hole through this metal, this specific cabinet. But all of their tools that they were using like this were black. I should have known, like you dumbass, you went to the store and you were like, let's go get this metal saw and grab the white one. Nobody had a white one, April. Nobody had a white one. And I grabbed the white one and it didn't work. Should I show you the hole that I ended up drilling with multiple tools that you shouldn't use to do this kind of stuff? Bro, are you kidding me? I drilled this little thing and I drilled another one so it can go all the way through. But yeah, that's the hole. So I really don't have cord management properly. All I could fit really is this because the ends of everything else are a USB thing that's like this, why it's not fitting through that hole. And I thought about expanding the hole, but I'm not going through that again. It's fine, I don't care, it's fine. It's staying how it is. My wires are squished through the door, which doesn't create much problems except for this door doesn't like to stay open because of this, but I kinda don't care. I'm over it. This is my little humidifier. Isn't it so cute? Always link below, guys. Let me turn it off before my hair swell up. But anyways, so we got that's how I drilled my hole. Those are my lights. You wanna see my wire management? Everything is taped. Everything is taped with the weather sealing. This is the weather seal stuff that I used. I'll link everything below. But this part's not sticky, so I just slid it in half and I used the sticky part and I taped everything up. It looked terrible. It really do. It looked fucking awful. But as long as I can't see the wires when I look in like this, I don't fucking care. So leave me alone. Also got my little thermometer thing. It's 75 degrees and 59% humidity. It's usually at like 80% humidity, but because I'm sitting basically in the cabinet, it's lower. But then I got the Scattis pegboard. I also have that fan back there that I got on Amazon. It's just off right now because it's wicked loud. What I was trying to tell you about the pegboard is that if you screw it in, just like screw it into the back of this cabinet, it's gonna be too close to the wall to get the shelves in. So you have to get this little piece to screw on the back of the screw so that it creates a little bit of space. If you watch a proper video on how to build this, they'll probably mention it. And she definitely mentions it in the video that I'm gonna link below, so make sure you check that out if you're trying to build one of these. I'm just blanking, I don't remember what the tool is called because I'm not Bob the Builder. I'm gonna show you the plants that I have in here now. I got a new plant too, and I have, guys, I ordered an Alocasia Jacqueline. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I ordered an Alocasia Jacqueline. Alocasia Jacqueline? Why does that sound weird? I feel like I want to say Alocasia Jacqueline scale. But anyways, I ordered an Alocasia Jacqueline corm, and it's coming from France. So I'm not even that confident that it's actually gonna get here alive, but yeah, ordered that. It was the cheapest one, so grab that. But I also, this angle is so much better. But anyways, I got a fishtail Hoya. There's a tiny little growth point on there, but yay, I got a little Hoya fishtail or mermaid tail or whatever it's called. It's freaking beautiful. I saw somebody, oh, it's called a Hoya polyneura, I just remembered. But I saw somebody with a huge plant of this. I might have to buy a big one. It's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Like the color, the texture, the shape. It's beautiful. I have that variegated pothos. I don't know what kind of pothos this is. This is a marble queen. I think this might be a marble. This is not a marble queen. This is an Enjoy, I think. Yeah. I have these Enjoy pothos cuttings that are still rooting in water. I stuck those in there just because they look kind of like dusty crusty. Like probably not on camera. They don't look that bad on camera, but in person they look a little like the life has been sucked out of them just a smidge. So I was like, maybe they need higher humidity. So I stuck them in the cabinet. They still have roots. Don't focus on the camera. But yes, they have roots and things, but not enough that I would feel confident potting this up thinking it was gonna thrive. Not at all, actually. Guess what else is in here? My Monstera elbow propagations. You guys are gonna freaking die. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, you definitely have seen these so many times. I'm like, look at my roots, look at my roots. I'm so freaking annoying, but. So these are a few. I actually potted one up too. Where is she? Oh, she's right there. Should I show you the propagations first or the one that's potted up first? Let's do the one that's potted up first. Ooh. Mitchy. Okay. Oh, I just sat on my foot that I had bunion surgery on. Okay. So this is the only elbow propagation that is potted up. Isn't she so cute? I'm gonna take her out of here for you. Why did my voice just crack like that? This is my cute little girl. I potted her in something like this to keep the node from getting rot in the stem. Add to story. What were we talking about? Dude, my camera overheats like every 7 minutes. But anyways, I think I was talking about my elbow that is potted up. This is what she looks like. And look at her growth point, just growing and growing. She real thick too. I'm super pumped, super duper pumped. The only thing I'm concerned about, this just happened to the full plant. Remember I said I was keeping that little piece that I cut all the leaves off of? I kept it and the aerial roots dried up that weren't in the pond. So those pieces dried off and died, so all the rest of the roots just fell off with them. And I don't want that to happen. It just happened to my big Monstera too. I think there's dead roots in there, which is very concerning because that plant is huge. I don't even want to think about it. But yes, this is my little Monstera elbow that I potted up. She's so cute. She doesn't go in the cabinet though because she's real heavy. Where's my props? Right here. So I wanted to show you my elbow props because they're doing so good. I'm gonna drip water everywhere. This has a hole at the bottom, so it's not really helping, but oh my God, are you kidding? And there's little growth points. Like, I know you can see a little growth point. Oh my God. Put you back in there. I need to pop these up. I think I might pop these up in the next video. So give me a thumbs up if you want to see that. Even the little guy who was like not variegated, look at him. He has like 3 roots coming out. Oh my God. Tabinya. And look at, oh my God, this is the most variegated leaf. And even he grew some roots. And does he have a growth point? Yep, it's really, really small, so you won't be able to see it, but he has a growth point in there too, so. Why am I forgetting to breathe today? Anyways, he has a growth point too, so these all need to get potted up. And then I took a top cut, if you guys remember. I stuck it in this little propagation jar with a Dieffenbachia that has a massive roots. But look at even my top cut. Even my top cut. I ended up cutting the bottom because I thought it was gonna rot. Like I got super nervous thinking it was gonna rot. So now it's shorter and black. It was long and black and now it's shorter and black. I was in the middle of potting this plant up and I just didn't think the roots were that substantial. It was a lot shorter than this. So I held off, but I think she's good to go now. It's just hard to pot up plants like this because they're just like, you know, they like to fall over and stuff. But we'll figure it out in the next video if you give me a thumbs up. Ew, what is that? Ew, why does it look like something ate that? Why does it look like that? It looks nasty. I don't even want to put my elbow back in there, but I am. Whatever. Okay, what next? What next? What next? What next? So do you guys remember my philodendron verrucosum? Imagine this whole thing just fell on me. I would literally die because it's 1,000 pounds. But this is my philodendron. I'm probably gonna get another one, not gonna lie. It's growing little roots. It has some growth points and things like that. It's very, very small, but whatever. But if I get another one, I have high hopes that it's gonna thrive because I'm better at taking care of philodendron now. I think I'm all right with my 2.5 foot philodendron mammae. Put them back up here. I have my Hoya serpens cuttings and they grew roots, guys. I don't know if you can see a little root. Let me show you a better one. Oh! Wicked cool. Wicked freaking cool. Algae is posing a problem again, y'all. Like, are you kidding me? This is so aggravating. I don't want to keep dealing with this. But anyways, there's a verrucosum node in here and it's sprouted. It has a growth point now. I'm not taking it out. So you may not be able to see it, but there's a growth point. I was telling you guys that I know these lights work because some of the Hoya obovata that I had outside of this cabinet haven't grown a leaf in months. And as soon as I put it in this cabinet, like the crustiest ones of the crustiest have grown a leaf. Even this little crusty guy, this is a new leaf. This one right here is a new leaf and it has a little growth point in there somewhere that I'm not gonna break my neck to show you, but these lights work. And they were only $15, are you kidding? There's a lot of Hoya obovata in here. All the ones that are not in my window are in here. This little guy has grown. He grew this little leaf and he has the little tiniest baby leaves. I have better baby leaves to show you though, so wait. Do you see these? Oh my God. I really need to take the label off of this, but I have my Maranta in here that I told you guys I was putting back in here. And she's growing another leaf. This leaf on my dragon scale was dying before I put it in the cabinet, but I put it in the cabinet so that it does better. My knees. I'm sitting on my yoga mat, but my knees still hurt because of the way I'm sitting. But I put her in the cabinet in hopes that she does a little bit better. And she is. I think this leaf was in the process of dying before I put it in the cabinet, but then it stopped. And then we have this leaf. This is another Hoya obovata that's in the cabinet. Not gonna elaborate too much on the Hoya obovatas, but this is another favorite. Look at this guy. Look at him. But this is my Camellia network. I was gonna say net worth, that's why I got tripped up there. She was dying. So I ripped her out of, what was she in? Leca? Yeah, she was in Leca. And I should have known that Leca was not sustainable for Camellia. This plant was dying, so there's another piece propagating that has bigger leaves on it, but I took the piece that had the smaller leaves and I stuck it in pond. And guys, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 new growth points coming out. There's the growth points. And I'm so happy because I kind of just was like, hope it lives. It's living. My Scindapsus triviae Moonlight. Guys, I've had this 2-leaf cutting for over a year and this is all it's done. Like, I'm just trying to find the means to support you properly. Please cooperate. The Hoya curtsii cuttings. Look at the algae. Like, man, I don't want to clean this. But I also stuck my elbow. This is probably gonna die, guys. But I stuck an elbow node in there because, like I said, underneath, like everything that was attached to this dried up and just fell off. So I'm trying to revive him, but I might pot these up soon because I'm so sick of looking at the algae. Like, seriously. Did you guys hear that? The noise in my kitchen? Imagine it was like a mouse or something. Would never sit on the floor again in life. But lastly, the last plant that is in my cabinet is my Hoya serpens. Guys, can you believe how much she's grown since I got her? Oh my. Since I put her in the cabinet, I think she's getting more splash. Especially in the beginning when I first put her in there, but like some leaves that didn't have splash ever, they got a little splashy splash on them now. There's a lot of flecks on the leaves and it's so cute though. And it's doing so well in the cabinet. Give me a baby towel. I will with you. Looks so much better. that does bring me to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And until my next video, bye guys. You can see my house back there. I have too much energy, like I can feel it. What is wrong with me? Was that my underwear? No, it wasn't. Oh, my camera's overheating again. Of course. I'll let you know I got the girl. You know exactly what to say. He's so fly, yes, he's so cool. And he's shy. Alright, focus. Focus, Mildred. Mildred. Forget it. This is my lip. This is my... Oh my god. Never mind. Mammy, who gives a shit?